Hello everybody and welcome back to Azeroth Adventures with Ayverna. We are now at the Huelgar's excavation site. I hope you're all doing fabulously on this day. It is, it's a little gray and chilly here on the island today, which is disappointing because we've had so much sun the last few weeks. And now here we are in May, and it's kind of gray the last couple of days, so all of that rhymed. So that kind of sucks, but but it's not the end of the world. It just gives me more of an excuse to, you feel a little bit better about recording episodes like this. I hope this is where I gotta go, because it's not really defined for me that well. It just gives me, it makes me feel a little bit better about spending the day sitting on my ass recording episodes of video games, as it is. So I think I asked, how is everybody doing? But how is everybody doing? Hopefully very, very well. This is my first episode of the day, so, the first episode is always a little bit rusty compared to the other episodes. I'm not yet warmed up and ready for what I'm doing, really. And I hope I'm heading in the right direction. This seems like it would make the most sense to actually go up this hill. Unless, Buddy is somewhere else around here, but I'm not seeing anything like that. The only thing I see is this hill, so I'm just gonna have to... Whoa, just there it is. We have some more hammer banners. They're probably gonna send me off to kill a bunch of these guys, and I'm gonna be like, I effing did it already. Why are you bothering me to do things I've done already, Cad Sarnet? Ah! But that's okay. Them's is the nature of the beast. Really? Where the hell are these guys? You need to get closer. Well, fine. Are they in this cavern? I mean, if I go into this cavern and it's nothing but these elementals, these Paleolithic elementals, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna write a sternly worded letter to, I don't know who, but somebody's gonna get a cleverly written, sternly worded letter. Something nice and colorful with a lot of colorful language that paints a picture of their demise. I just don't know who that somebody's gonna be. Let's look into this, because see, it's all the way down here. This makes me think that they are not in here, and I really don't want to waste my time killing all these guys. Oh, it's the white lady. I don't want to waste my time killing all these guys and then have him be all like, oh, go back to the spot you just were and do all those things yet again. And I'll be like, That will be my esteemed response. God, the Moistlands are actually quite pretty. I mean, they're a little... I don't know if boring's the right word, just because it's all the same... It's the same sort of palette, It's all just greens. And that's beautiful. I mean, we've got tons of different kinds of greens that we're looking at, and it's wonderful. But, other colors really add something to the landscape. And this is one... Oh, we go up here. This is one of those spots that they made sure to litter it with a bunch of bones and stuff so that I knew where I was going. But that still didn't freaking matter because I didn't know. Because I'm an arse. All right, new flight location. Nice. Let's talk to Prospector Huelgar.
Well met, priest. We've got raptor problems for sure. Sort of. More like the entire dig site deciding to attack us. I've never seen rocks and fossils get so upset.
Me neither.
Oh, nice. Level 28. Rock on. Fucking right. Listen, lass. Any good archaeologists know the risks that come with the job. If you don't unearth an ancient evil or get cursed by wicked spirits at least once in your career, you're not digging up anything worthwhile. No, the real archaeologists know that a little thing like fossilized bones reanimating into skeletal creatures is no reason to stop working. I still need those fossil bones. Collect them from the fossil monsters roaming around and bring them back to me, and I'll reward you.
Collect 20 fossilized bones from living fossils. Absolutely. Ormer. Hello, Ormer. Ormer Ironbreed.
In case you didn't notice, the land here in the wetlands is pretty messed up. Floods, earthquakes, and on top of it all, even the ground's got a wild hair now.
What does that mean? The ground's got a wild hair? What the hell does that mean?
Okay. I never thought we'd be attacked by our own dig site, but sure enough, big chunks of it are now rampaging around, trying to flatten any dwarf they see. You look like a strong, strapping young gnome. Mind going down there and slapping some sense into the clods?
Kill 7 Paleolithic elementals. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Marin Rockweaver.
I'm in charge of supplying this dig. It's not that bad, but having to pick up and move out so fast wasn't exactly ideal. Archaeologists need tools, you know. You can't run around pulling up priceless antiquities with your bare hands. If you're going back to the dig site, can you bring back the tools that got left behind?
Collect 6 archaeologists' tools.
See you soon.
Is there anything else here? It looks like just a buddy that's selling stuff. So I can sell him a few things here. All right. Back to the site. It is quite beautiful, the Moistlands. When the White Lady is overlooking the land, there is a magic to it, I think. So, I mean, all the green is wonderful. Our island is like that, you know? Like, everywhere you go, it's just green, 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 green. And it's this plethora, myriad of greens in every single tone that you could possibly think of. And it's gorgeous. It is wonderful. I guess it's right here. I would have kept going and that would have been a mistake. So yeah, let's kill a bunch of these Paleolithic elementals and a bunch of these fossils. And now they're going to be nowhere to be seen, right? There we go. Living fossil. Make things a little more safe for them. Hopefully they can come back in and keep up with their archaeology dig. All right. Nice. I'm not just getting one at a time. That's good news, cigarette juice. That would irritate to the nth degree. Would irritate. Yeah, it's so dark and rainy here today. It's not even raining yet, but the lights are flickering. That's one of the drawbacks to living on a small island where things are a little bit more self-sufficient than, say, a big city. That we don't have the most dependable electricity. So often the lights will, like, especially in certain kinds of weather, especially when it's windy, we'll usually lose power when it's windy, which is not a big deal, but my work is totally dependent upon having the electricity going and having the internet. So I have had a few days where that has come into play, where I've kind of gone, oh, shit, I can't do any work today. I can't go to the studio. I can't even record an episode of something because I got nothing. So then I just spend the day like sitting outside and drawing mandalas if the weather's nice, or just curled up in bed listening to music on the iPod or something like that, you know. Or just have a nap. But I'm not really a nap person. I view it as really unproductive. I'd rather stay awake and get some creative work done than just go to sleep. I don't know. I have found the people in my life who I've watched have naps on a regular basis are people that got like nothing going on creatively and just sleep all the time. That's what I've noticed anyway. Obviously, there may not be a correlation with everybody who, you know, has naps. But I don't know. I have a very enduring personality, I guess. Like once I'm up, out of bed in the morning. And I don't need to have a break in the center of the day for a siesta. Like, I don't know. It's never been something I've needed to do. I've always had a great amount of energy. Like, I can go for days and days and days, and everyone else around me is dropping like flies, and I'm like, I'm ready to rock. Let's go. Yeah. But I was always an insomniac growing up, too, because of not having the best health. My body not being in a great place. So I kind of got used to the idea of just not sleeping. So I would stay up all night listening to music, writing books, drawing, like it was never ending for me. And it still is. It's still the same sort of thing. And I view recording episodes as the same sort of thing too, as creation, because I gotta be creatively conversational. And, I do a bunch of voices and accents and all this other stuff. So there's obviously a very creative element to it. And then when it comes to editing, I'm creating, so it's, it's just one of those things, I guess. I don't know how to finish that. That's just part of who I am. It's actually a huge part that I'm a creative. I don't think that there's another part of me that's much bigger or much more prevalent than the fact that I create 24/7. Like, if I'm not knitting, I'm drawing. If I'm not drawing, I'm recording. If I'm not recording, I'm in the studio writing music. If I'm not writing music, I'm writing some sort of novel or poem or something. Like, there's just always something. And I view cooking the same way because I'm a great chef, and I like to create a lot of very interesting, different things, very nutritious, delicious things in the kitchen, because we eat very health consciously. We live very consciously. So it's very important to be creative with how we eat. And especially when you're not a millionaire, in this day and age where all of the food that's garbage for you, i.e. like Kraft Dinner and shit, is totally affordable. But the organic, non-GMO stuff that's local and a local farmer has cared for it and tended to it and gave it love and stuff is always like 3 times more expensive, so yeah, it kind of leaves you less money for other things. But as far as my partner and I are concerned, there's no excuse for not caring about the quality of your food. Like, you're just asking for sickness if you don't care about the quality of your food the way we see it. So it's very important to us. But it's another aspect of my creativity, because if you don't have a lot of money and you only have a certain amount of ingredients, good high quality ingredients, but a certain amount of them, then you got to get a little creative about how you put it all together. So that's always a lot of fun. Creation is just why I'm here. It's why we're all here, but most people don't realize that they're creating every friggin' second of the day. They think all these things are just happening around them, but nothing happens. Everything is created by each one of us because we're all so fucking powerful. It's unbelievable, which is why a lot of people don't believe it, because it is hard to believe. But once you realize, oh, I created all this shit around me, that means I can uncreate it and create something else. Then you realize just how friggin' powerful you are and how much control control is maybe the wrong word, how much mastery you have over your own life. But it's hard for some people to see that because we've all gotten so conditioned and by society into believing that we're powerless. And your parents tell you that, the religions tell you that, school tells you that, like politicians tell you that, like everybody tells you how fucking not powerful you are, and it couldn't be farther from the truth. Could not be farther. And the reason they tell you is because if you find out how powerful you are, you're not going to fall for their bullshit anymore, and you're going to march to the beat of your own drummer. So I recommend that anyway. Always march to the beat of your own drummer. Fuck being like anyone else, and fuck following the status quo is bullshit. Bullshit. Couldn't be more bullshit. Where is this, what is it, bruiseweed, I'm guessing? Oh, it's wild steel bloom. Hey, we have never caught a wild steel bloom, I don't think. I think this is going to be our first time. Where is it at? Sometimes it is so hard in this game to figure out how to climb certain mountains, or... Oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's like right around the corner. It's got to be on top of this. It's got to be. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, there it is. Nice. And there are all these caves. Well, there's at least one cave here. And I know it's filled with Paleolithic buddies. Oh, don't hurt. Okay. I can go down this way. That's great. I know it's filled with Paleolithic elementals. And they're probably going to send us back that way because that's just how they do. Oh, yeah, you were just there doing a bunch of stuff and you could have grabbed this at the same time. Well, can you go back and grab all those things? Because I kind of forgot to tell you. Okay, gladly. You know, I don't know how many times I've been sent back to the same spot for the same sorts of quests. Okay, Ormer. That's a weird name.
That's showing him what for. Good on ya.
Thank you.
Hey, good.
Okay, we're done with you, apparently, for now.
Are they all here? We left a lot back there. Yeah, I have them all. Oh, that's a relief. Maybe we can dig our way out the hole we're still in, eh? No, never mind. Just a bad joke.
I mean, don't be too hard on yourself. It wasn't that bad. And we will take the Rock Weaver leggings. Oh my god. Loch Modan and Wetlands. Complete 85 total quests in Loch Modan and Wetlands. Nice! And we're going to put on these pants. From my vantage point, nothing changed, but I don't care. It's because we're on the Mechanostrider.
Don't be coy about it now. Bring back a good armful of 'em.
I did,
See? Not bad, eh? Why, I almost wish all my finds decided to dig themselves up for me. It'd make my job a lot easier.
Yeah, but that's, where's the fun in that?
Of course, you made it easier too, Ayverna. Much obliged.
Thank you.
When we hauled up here to get away from the raptors, we put ourselves right next to a whole slew of Dragonmaw orcs. I've heard the stories in Menethil, how the Dragonmaw are even cruder barbarians than other orcs, how they strangle black dragons with their bare hands. That's horrible. I don't know how much of it's true, but I know we can't just let them sit up here in the hills. You've got the chops for it, Ayverna. Head east to the Angerfang encampment, take care of those orcs, and make sure you get their leader.
Slay Gorfax Angerfang and 16 Dragonmaw orcs in the Angerfang encampment. Alright. I guess that's what we're doing next, then. So what do? I guess I go down this way. So we're literally right next to these guys. Why would they place themselves next to these guys knowing that they're here? I don't know. It seemed like a very important oversight on their part. But, I can make some money doing this shit, so who really gives a fuck? Alright, Dragonmaw Centurion. I just suddenly have this, feeling. I need to record a few episodes today. But I also have this feeling of, I want to, get high and watch a bunch of Rick and Morty episodes. You ever get in that mood where it's like, oh, man, I just need to flake out today? And on a day where there's, no sunshine whatsoever, I think putting on some Rick and Morty and maybe drawing some mandalas, because I've seen every episode 100,000 times. I don't actually have to watch it with my eyes. I can just listen to it. Just once in a while you get in that mood, right? Where it's like, it might be nice.
Kilmogruka ha!
Wonder what she just said.
You look nice today. May I borrow your shoes for a date next week?
Yeah, but, you're dead now. You're dead. How do you like to flake out? I like to flake out in a myriad of ways. Laying in the sun, just drawing mandalas. But I don't feel, drawing mandalas, I don't really feel as flaking out because it does help you to focus on the moment and just live in the moment and be right there. Because in every moment, you're drawing a line, and then you're drawing another line, and then another line. You don't focus on the whole mandala, which is probably where most of the meditative experience comes from when it comes to drawing mandalas and things like that, is the fact that you're not caring about the outcome. You don't give a fuck about the outcome. What matters the most is just one line at a time. And then before you know it, you pull back and you go, holy shit, this is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to use a potion because we have yet to use a potion. And this is ridiculous. Increases your maximum health by 94 for an hour. We don't need the mana potion. Increases your strength. Let's do that because orcs are pretty strong. So let's increase our strength. Nogu noga mazagolar golar ha maka. I know that they're not actually saying anything, which is disappointing to a linguist like myself because it's like, why didn't they actually create a language for the orcs and for all of these groups that have their own languages, like the blood elves or whatever? You know, Ishnu Allah. Obviously, that's a greeting. Dogkag mok roka ha kil oglok mukul. But I wish they had created actual language out of it where it has like an English equivalent. You know, I believe I did talk about this in another episode when I was talking about the trolls. This is way back at the beginning. I believe it was the episode called Past the Shimmerweed, son. And where we were up on top of, what is it called? Shimmerweed Mountain or something like that? Must have been. And we were killing a bunch of trolls. And they all had that, Luka kurakaka, you know, that kind of language like the orcs do. It's actually quite similar to how the orcs talk, which is interesting. You would think that it would be a very different kind of language because I don't think lore-wise they come from the same kinds of backgrounds or the same sort of place. But who knows? How many more of these guys do I have to kill? Oh, I gotta kill Gorfax Angermang. What the fuck? Angerfang. Angermang. Okie dokie. That seemed, that wasn't quite right. Oh, is that him down there? That must be him. No, it's just two random guys. I wonder if he's gotta be like under a tent or maybe, don't run away. You're an orc. You're supposed to have more balls than that. Lame. Bone warder. I wonder what that means to be a bone warder. I don't know. You're the owner of the bones? You are the warden of the bones? I have no idea. Where is this guy? No idea. Yeah, I wish that they had made the language a little bit more connective to English. So you actually feel like you can learn the language. You know, much like Lord of the Rings or something like that, where all the languages you can actually, if you feel like learning the elfin language, you can do so. And there's a whole language for it that has been created. And I don't know the guy's name. Well, it was J.R.R. Tolkien that created it, right? Or did he have someone else create the language? No, he created it, didn't he? He created the languages. Okay, so I'm done with these guys. So I guess Buddy is down here somewhere because that's where the arrow... Yeah, that's where the arrow's pointing me. Stop kiting, for God's sake. Keep pressing the wrong friggin' buttons. I gotta start making some room for more potions and actually using up these potions. It's too bad that when you drink a potion, you can't actually take the vial back. You know, because as a huge recycler, as someone who recycles, like, religiously... You know, like, or reuses things anyway, too. If I drank something that was in, like, a vial or a little glass jar or whatever, I would save it for afterwards and I would put something else into it. You know, I wouldn't just get rid of it. It wouldn't just disappear. So, I don't know. Little oversights in the game, I guess. And I gotta get, I want to get all of this, these flowers I'm seeing. Why did I just lose a chunk of health? That was really weird. Did you see that? That was really strange. It happened out of nowhere. All right, let's go get this guy. I can't remember his name. It's something Angerfang. What is it? Gorfax Angerfang. So that's who we're going to be releasing from this mortal coil by our own staff. Yes. Nice. Nicety. So there's some sleeping guys here, but I don't care. I'm just gonna go after Gorfax with, like, lower health. But I'm a level 28 and he's a level 24, so I'm not too upset about it. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, although... 324, 218. Yeah, we're going to drink some of this. And then I got to hit him, and then I got to heal again. But we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. Just get a couple good shots in there. Couple more good shots. Knock him out, knock him out. Yeah. Gore, facts, anger, fang, slang. Okay, I'm gonna head back to Huelgar's retreat, and I'll be right back. Alright, back at Huelgar's retreat.
What's on your mind?
Good to see you back in one piece, Ayverna. You're quite a piece of work.
Are you coming on to me?
I'll be telling Captain Stoutfist how you took care of those orcs.
Nice.
The Green Warden was a local legend. Many thought him a myth. The plant man, protector of the wetlands. The Night Elves came here just to find him, and after they succeeded, they ended up settling down to the east. They've got a whole grove over there to watch over the Green Warden, and I've heard he's been acting up, enraged by the flooding and damage to the land. The elves are good people. They could use the help of someone like you. If you get a chance, go tell the head druid what you've done here.
Talk to Farallon Leafborn at Green Warden's Grove in the Moistlands. Sure. Oh, I definitely don't remember all this. All this night elf stuff. This is new. Very, very interesting. And that's where I'm heading. I'm headed off to see all the night elves. Yeah, the last time I quested in the wetlands, it was not this at all. There was no little town there like that. Instead, what had happened was, I believe it was right around here, there was a little encampment or something. What's this dude? Oh, he sells potions and herbs. I wonder if he has, like, silverleaf and some of the old stuff that you can only find. Ah, man. Well, I will buy from you, though. Let me buy all these. I'll buy your king's blood and your earth root. I got the money for this shit. I got no place for it, so I'm gonna move the herbalist spade and put this in Mia. And then, can I actually make anything now that I've done that? I can make an elixir of wisdom. That's great. Let's create that. And then, oh, nice, an elixir of minor fortitude. Let's create that. And, okay, that looks like that is all I can create. Well, that gave me a little bit more. My alchemy has increased to 104. And that rhymed, which I had not intended upon. Which is good. Yeah, it was the green belt. Here, there was a little encampment, and there was a giant tree that lumbered around, and I had to go to him for quests, but maybe they've moved all that to here. That's a definitely new building I've never seen before. I've never seen a night elf building with a giant thing like that on it. Weird. So this is now the Green Warden's... Here he is. Rethiel the Green Warden. They used to be just out somewhere over here in a tiny little encampment, and now they're in this giant encampment. That's really great. Okay. Farallon Leafborn.
Welcome to the Green Warden's Grove, priest. I'm glad Welgar has told you of us. If you are able to lend us your assistance, I will be most grateful.
Absolutely. Oh, I thought I leveled up, and I was like, what?
The Dragonmaw orcs nearby are fast becoming a nuisance. Their suicidal attacks on the grove are merely annoying, though they provide my sentinels with some needed practice. My scouts, however, have seen them rounding up black dragon whelps in nets. The last thing these lands need is a crude revival of dragon taming. Strike out to the east, priest, and cut down the whelp stealers. Make sure their folly does not come back to haunt us later.
Kill 12 Dragonmaw whelp stealers. It is a different thing playing these guys than dwarves. You gotta go in a different kind of... Is this guy talking to me, or is this just a narration? Oh, he is talking to me.
The mire beasts to the west are not my brethren. They are symptoms of the earth's disturbance, a foulness of rot given form. You would not understand. They take the shape of my kind, infested within with decaying spores, forcing out flourished life from the swamp. They take all and leave only rot. Nothing left. Nothing left. Soothe my mind, gnome. Slay the mire beasts, cleanse the land, and perhaps my mind will settle.
Kill 10 mouldering mire beasts. Will do, chicken poo. And then I'm gonna go get this flight path.
I am honored.
And where do I need to go here? So I go left or right? So we'll go left. I'm glad that we're seeing a new set of people and in a new-ish sort of area. It's nice to see some night elf encampments as opposed to the same old orcs and trolls and dwarves, oh my. So we gotta kill a bunch of these mire beasts to appease that giant mire beast. Because they know not what they do. They know not. Nice. Oh! And I can gather his flowers afterwards? A wilted petal. Nice. I did not know. Well, I love when that happens, when you can get extra things off of beasts. Like when you kill some elementals, if you're a miner. I believe it's the rock elementals. If you're a miner, after you've killed them, you can actually collect the rocks that they have in their body. And I think that's a really cool aspect to the game. What is this? Oh, it's his guardian? Weird. Okay. That didn't really do much. I expected a lot more. The lights are flickering. Frig off, lights. Frig off. I'm taking... You know what? Now that I say that, I think what I'm going to do is close this episode out here to make sure that I get it. We've gone a little far. Now this is going to be grindy for a few minutes. So in the next episode, we will be back at the Green Warden's Grove, or however it is. It's hard to say 3 times fast. I know that for sure. Green Warden's Grove, 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 Green Warden's Grove. So I guess it's okay to say 5 times fast, but at the same time, it was a little difficult. So I hope you're all having a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching Azeroth Adventures. And from me and Ayverna, while we're out and about killing all these mire beasts, bye-bye!